everyone, and happy Monday. It is currently 12:34 in the afternoon. So I am watching Allie from With Malice's stream right now on Twitch, and I just uploaded a TikTok video. I also went and did yoga this morning and took a shower, and I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to do next. Do I want to go get something to eat, or do I want to wait a little bit? I may go get something to eat right now because I need to eat. I have not eaten yet today. All I have had is a protein shake, which is really like the peanut butter protein stuff in like water, which is not great. I think I need to maybe try it with milk and see if that's better. But I probably should eat something at least a little bit. So tonight I don't really have much. I have an appointment, so I need to do that, but otherwise there's not really much going on today. So I really am just kind of keeping myself busy until my husband gets home from work, and we're just going from there. So the reading that I am going to try to do this week is I'm going to try to finish Daughter of Sparta by Claire M. Andrews. I'm still uncertain if I want to continue with this, but I'm going to at least try to read a little bit more of it. And then I did last night start a little bit of China Rich Girlfriend by Kwan. I'm already super excited to see what this is going to be about. So I got through the first 25 pages, I think, of this, so I will try to read some more of this later. I would like to also be able to get through My Demon Hunter by Aurora Ascher, which is the second book in the Hellbent series, which is a romantasy series. If I can, I also would like to get through Rich People Problems by Kwan this week, and then also maybe the audiobook For You by Caroline Kepnes. We'll kind of see how the whole week goes. I'm really trying to just like read as much as I can within doing a lot of other stuff. So I think that once I get a few things done today, I will spend the rest of my day reading. So I do have to get my Korean practice and stuff done here in a little bit. So I think I might go grab something to eat real quick before I do that. And we'll go from there. Hello everyone, welcome to Wednesday. So today, so far, I have gone and done yoga. I washed my hair and took a shower, and I'm getting ready to sit down and do some productivity stuff. So I have a lot that I have to get done today in terms of content making and things like that. We did, Tori and I, record our first episode of our Gaming Sisters content yesterday for the first time, which ended up going over super well. So that should be out by the time this video is out, which I'm really excited for. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, so today is going to be just a very content heavy day. I also have sprints going on later tonight. Yesterday I got to 75% of Daughter of Sparta. This is going to be like a 2-star book, to be completely honest. I'm just reading it to just finish it at this point. Like, I feel like there's some scenes that I can, you know, understand a little bit clearer, but do I know what's going on? Really, not at all. I'm just reading it to read it at this point, have something to listen to. But yeah, it's going to be 2 stars. Like, there's some scenes that are very concrete and I can like totally understand what's happening and all that. But for the most part, like, this is just super boring to me. I don't have any inclination to any of the characters. I'm not interested in anything that they're doing. So it is what it is. Also have not made any more progress in China Rich Girlfriend. I plan on doing that today because I have a TikTok that I'm going to do that kind of is more geared toward reading physically as opposed to an audiobook. But I think that for right now, I'm going to focus on the audiobook while I get a few things done. And that's going to basically be it. So nothing else is going on today, but like I said, besides sprints, I just want to try to get as much done as I can so that I can spend sprints more so doing reading as opposed to anything else, truthfully. So we're gonna get some productivity sprints on hopefully here, and we'll get going. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, real quick because my camera battery is going to die, but I finished Daughter of Sparta, 2 stars. Didn't like it whatsoever. I am about, how far am I in this? I'm about 50 pages into China Rich Girlfriend. Loving this already. And yeah, I'm gonna go charge my batteries so that I can have a more proper update later. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. Full battery, so we're good. But happy Saturday. So I have made a little bit of progress on a lot of things. So I'm currently on page 96 of China Rich Girlfriend, which is proving to be very interesting, to say the least. I already knew that going into this was going to be even more high stakes drama, which I am thrilled about. I really love the absurdity of this series. I was talking about it on stream yesterday, but the just true absurdity of the money things that come up within this and the status that these people strive to have by purchasing things with their millions and billions of dollars is just outright crazy. But it's kind of one of those things where I enjoy watching this very similar type of train wreck. I don't know what it is. I don't like watching things like Keeping Up with the Kardashians or the Hiltons or anything like that. But like when it comes to fictionalized money, drama, family drama stuff, like I can't look away, and it's enjoyable to me because I guess it's not actual real life people. I don't know, I don't have any justification for it, but that's what it is. And then I did start My Demon Hunter. I started the audiobook for this and am about 23% of the way through it. I'm currently on, according to the physical book, on page 74, and this is actually really cute, but things kind of similar to the first book took off pretty quickly, if you know what I mean. Like real quick. So I'm curious how that's going to be developed, because I liked the way that in the first book the tension and the smut kind of like took off like really quickly in the first book, but then it was like talked about over the course of the book, or like there were like really steamy scenes but not full on like sex scenes basically in the first book, and then like it was developed like over time until you finally got to the sex scenes. That's what I feel like the kind of way this is going to go is going to happen. There is a character who's the twin sister of the FMC who I believe has already kind of hinted at what our FMC really is, and I think it's because that she's a witch. So this is going to be interesting because we know in the first book that there are angels and demons, and there's Nephilim, which are basically the hybrid of angel and demon. They're the love children of angels and demons, basically. So we know that they exist, and I think that based off of the first book, we also know that witches exist and warlocks of some kind. And so now we're looking into, in this one, a pair of witches. But the main character, Lily, wants nothing to do with whatever it is that is going on with, because I guess there's a lot of family-rooted history within it, and there's some poor feelings regarding that or something to that effect. For some reason, she's really ostracized herself from her family after her parents die, and it's not clear yet as to why. Like, it's going to be something that we develop over the course of this book, but I'm curious to know why that is. But her twin sister is still like very, very close with her, obviously, and is very much like trying to like rope her back into this life and everything, even though Lily doesn't really want to. But I'm curious to know what exactly is the hang up with being a witch for Lily, because truthfully, it seems to be that there's some kind of like either darkness or hidden past within it that I'm curious to know. And then Mist is just adorable. He is a character where like he's a demon, so he's not really interacting with humans very much, and so he is literally like having to pretend to be a human, and he is trying to make connections with humans, and so the first person that he comes across is Lily, and so like he's kind of like looked at as weird and kind of goofy, but it's just absolutely adorable. Like, it's, I think, a little bit more adorable than how Asmodeus was in the first book, but I just adore it, and I'm so excited for this. I loved the first book very much, and so I'm happy to see that I'm still enjoying it with this book. But so today I'm actually going golfing with my husband, for the first time. I'm actually going to golf, which is going to be interesting, but I don't know how that's gonna go. So we'll see. I'll report back with how exactly I do, but I've got quite a few things I need to get done before that. It's currently about 12:16 in the afternoon, and we go golfing at 5, which means we need to probably leave here by about 4:30 to make our tea time. So I have a little bit less than 4 hours before I need to start getting ready for that. So I don't really have a lot I need to do left. I did some of my bigger tasks already this morning, which were getting some chores done and also uploading a TikTok and Instagram reel, so that's already done. So now I think the next thing is I just need to do my Korean practice for the day and try to do some crocheting, which is not really like a big task per se, because that's kind of more my fun stuff, but the Korean practice like takes a long time usually. I spend like a good couple of hours usually doing that. So I think we're gonna cut it short though today, which I've been doing the last couple of days honestly, because I can't force myself to go through my textbooks right now. Like, I don't have the brain space for that. I think we're just gonna do the apps, and we're going to do my Speaking Until I'm Fluent series that I've been doing on TikTok, because I try to do that every day to practice my speaking and my reading. I feel like I'm getting better and better with that every day that I practice that, with the reading specifically, and getting my flow down and being able to recognize what exactly like the words, the symbols are showing me kind of thing. It's still pretty choppy, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm 10 days in and I'm still pretty choppy, but compared to how it was on day 1 is a vast improvement, which I am very happy with. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get started with that, and then we will basically head off to golf. I don't know how much I'm going to really get done with reading today, because I'm going to be doing 5 million other things, but we will see. I might not be able to read until later tonight after we get back from golf. We're only doing 9 holes though, so realistically it should only take like a couple of hours maybe to do that, but it just depends on how many other people are there and how long they take and things like that. So yeah, we'll kind of see how things go, but I'll report back with how I do with golfing, because that's going to be interesting. I am nervous, but my husband's a good teacher, so hopefully I'll pick it up a little bit easier than I expect. So anyway, I'm gonna head off and get my stuff done, and I will see you guys later. Good morning. It is 11:18 in the morning. I'm still kind of waking up. I've only really been out of bed for the last half an hour, but I have already made a Patreon post and posted my TikTok, so we're doing great this morning. So last night we went and did golf, my husband and I actually had quite a bit of fun. It took me a little bit to kind of get used to how to swing the clubs and everything, but I'm so tired from that. My back is not like on fire, but like I can feel that I used a lot of my back muscles yesterday. So I'm a little tender on like either side of my spine, but I'm fine. I'll be fine. In terms of reading, I did a little bit more reading of my Demon Hunter before I left. I am now on page 106. So I am about a third of the way through this already, and it's so freaking good. It's so cute. I love it so much. And there's already been kind of like a needing to save Mist, because he's kind of gone off the deep end a little bit, so that's fun. But yeah, there's not really been much else in terms of updates that I need to like really tell you guys, because quite honestly, since I left you last, it was pretty much heading off to golf, and then we pretty much got home and I did nothing, because I was just so exhausted from golfing that I just like sat in the chair for like a long time and just stared at the TV screen while Scrubs was playing and just not really paying attention. My brain was just basically done. So yeah, I've also though today gotten the dishwasher running, so that's good. Made my cup of coffee. I'm just watching a stream for some co-working and productivity pomos so that I can get some stuff done. We're coming up on a break right now, so I'll take a little bit of time to just kind of take a break, and then we'll get back right into it. I want to do some journaling today, and then we'll get to some of my Korean practice for today, and then we'll do some crocheting today as well, and just have a nice, easy, calm Sunday. I mean, really the last several days have been calm where like I'm not really doing too much. Like I usually try to start with like my bigger tasks like at the beginning of the day, and then they don't take as long for me, and so then I spend the rest of the day doing more like the creative stuff, which is fine. It just makes it a lot easier. But yeah, like for the most part, I'm not really doing a whole heck of a lot just because I am trying to enjoy my summer and the time that I have with it. So yeah, because I've got about less than 3 weeks before I go back to work. So it is what it is. But anyway, that's it for me for right now. I'll let you guys know when I get through more of my Demon Hunter. I do need to edit this vlog today. That is something I need to do, so I need to add that to my to-do list. But yeah, we'll wrap up this vlog here in a little bit, and then we'll see you then. Okay guys, it is now just after 4. It is 4:07 in the evening, so I need to end this vlog here so that I can edit it. I have done a little bit more reading of my Demon Hunter. I am currently on chapter 12. I am on page 136. So I have gone through 30 more pages of this today, and I do plan on continuing with it over the night, but this is just where I'm going to stop this video for right now because I need to edit it so that I can get it uploaded and everything. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this vlog. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to like get more B-roll footage as I can, but really the biggest thing is I am just home most of the time. I may go to a workout class here and there, but my class pass is done, run out, so guess we're sticking with the home workouts for right now, but it'll be fine. So anyway, I will try to get more B-roll footage though over the course of next week if I can. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.